My dear friends, welcome back to B Spice. In this session, we'll talk about cable construction outline. Okay, so the next one we'll talk about the construction details, but I'm going to give this outline in this session. Okay, so outline in the sense, as you can see here, friends, this is your sheath. Yeah, just have a look. Sheath, right? So this is your insulation. You can see here, this is the insulation. This is all insulation, and this is your conductor. Whatever is inside, right? That is a conductor, and this is the armor, right? This is your armor, and this is your complete cable, complete cable, and this is your bedding, bedding between this, insulation and the armor. You have this bedding. Okay, just remember all these terminologies. And in this, if you can look at it, here you see the PVC compound, outer sheath, right? So this is your galvanized steel, armor actually. This is your armor. And you have this PVC inner sheath, right? And you have this individual aluminum or, polyester tape screen here, right? Individual, right? Then you have an annealed copper conductor. Yeah, this is your copper conductor. Okay. Then this one, PE insulation, right? Polyethylene insulation. Then you have a PETP transparent binder tape. This one. This is a typical construction. And you have the tinned copper drain wire. This one. Okay. Then you have this. One moment. Yeah. Overall aluminum polyester tape screen. Right. This is the one. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yes, overall aluminum polyester uh, tape screen. Okay. Then you have a lead sheet. This is the one, the lead sheet. And finally, the BEC bedding. Okay, friends. So this is the outline actually. Remember all these, terminologies which we will be talking in this session. Okay. So cable construction, friends, onshore controller instrument cable design and construction shall comply with BSEN 50299. And we are talking about the design and construction. Okay. BSEN 50299. Offshore instrument cable shall comply with the IEC 60092, BS 6883, and BS 7917. These are all some of the standard. Yeah, try to remember as much as possible. Onshore BSEN 50299. Okay. Offshore IEC 60092, BS 6883, and BS 7917. Okay. Again, friends, these are all, I'm giving an outline actually. Okay. Now, we'll talk about the conductor first. This is the one, right? The conductor. Okay. So the conductor, with the exception of thermocouple extension and compensating cable, shall be circular, multi-standard, tinned, annealed copper wire according to or conforming to IEC 60228 class 2. That one you remember, conductor, this one. Okay. This one. Okay. Yeah, this one, conductor. Okay. So conductor with the exception of thermocouple. Thermocouple is different. I'm talking about the other cable. Shall be circular, multi-standard, tinned annealed copper wire conforming to IEC 60228 class 2. That one you remember. Okay. Conductor for thermocouple extension and compensating cable shall be solid annealed type. Solid annealed type. That is class 1. And yeah, construction in accordance with IEC 60584 part 3. Just remember this. Normal cable, other cable IEC 60228 class 2. Okay. Here, this is IEC 60584 part 3. Okay. This is about class 1 actually. Okay, friends? Right. This is the difference, right? Conductor. Now, we'll talk about the core insulation material. See, friends, you know this, right? For temperature rating up to 90 degree, the core insulation material shall be halogen-free ethylene propylene rubber. That is, we call it as a EPR or XLPE. That is cross-linked polyethylene, which we commonly use, right? Yes. So for temperature rating up to 90 degrees, the core insulation material shall be halogen-free ethylene propylene rubber EPR or cross-linked polyethylene. So for fire-resistant cable, insulation shall be halogen-free ethylene propylene rubber. Yes. with mica glass tape. That is, we call it as a MGT EPR or cross-linked polyethylene with mica glass tape, MGT XLPE. Friends, right? For temperature rating up to 90 degree. Okay, you go for this. For fire resistant cable, the insulation shall be halogen-free ethylene propylene rubber with mica glass tap, MGT EPR, or cross-linked polyethylene with mica glass tap, MGT XLPE. Just remember that. Okay, for temperature up to 180 degree, here we talk about 90, but here 180 degree. Halogen-free silicone, that is S95, sheet material shall be used for operating temperature of 180 degree. Halogen-free silicone, S95. Okay, right. For operating temperature up to 250 degree, the insulation material PTFE or mica glass fiber braid shall be used. Just remember, we are talking about insulation material here. Okay. To enhance the heat resistance capacity of the cable, suitably treated glass fiber braid shall be applied over insulation and sheet material. This is the add-on notes for you. Okay. Core insulation shall be extrusion type and shall be applied closely to the conductor. Okay. So these are the general aspects related to core. Okay. Right, friends. So we have covered conductor and we covered the core insulation material. Now, few more actually. It shall be possible to remove the insulation without damaging the conductor or its metal coating. That is another point we need to watch out. The average thickness of insulation shall not be less than 0.7. So minimum 0.7. This thickness does not include any separator or organic tape, like, MGT or glass fiber braid applied over the conductor. Right, friends? So that is about the core insulation. Then now we talk about the identification. Instrument signal and control core shall be identified by insulation color. How? Okay. You see here, type of cable, core 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So for pair cable, core 1 is black. This is again, friends, I'm giving a, outline actually. Yeah, it's a guideline. So for pair, core 1 black and core 2 white. Okay, pair cable. Okay. Then for triad, core 1 black and core 2 white and core 3 red. Just remember that. Then quad, black, core 1, core 2 white, then core 3 red, and the fourth one is in blue. So this is the core identification. Okay. For multi-pair triad quad cable, the pair triad quad number shall be additionally printed on the insulation of each core. Okay. That is the point, the numbers. Okay. So for multi-core cable containing more than 4 core, the core shall be numbered sequentially, starting with number 1 printed in a color contrasting with that of the insulation. Okay, that one we all know, but just want to inform you. This is about the core identification. So here, one more point also on this core identification. Thermocouple extension and compensating cable core shall be identified by insulation color in line with IEC 60584 part 3. How? Okay, let's see. Now you see, friends, thermocouple B, type B, positive gray, negative white. Thermocouple E, positive violet, negative white. Thermocouple J, okay, we use commonly, right? Black, positive white, negative. Then K also commonly we use, right? Positive green and white, negative. Then N is positive pink, white, this is negative. Then thermocouple R or type S, this also we commonly use for high temperature, right? Yeah. So positive is orange and negative is white. Then thermocouple T, positive is brown and negative is white. So these are the some of the color configuration, friends. Okay, this is for the thermocouple extension, right? So yeah. So multi-pair thermocouple shall be identified having the same pair number printed in a contrasting color on the insulation of each core. So this is the point. Okay. Now, so far, okay. So far, what we have covered? We have covered this conductor, right, friends? Then we talk about insulation, then identification. Now we talk about the inner sheath. What is this inner sheath? As you can see here, we are talking about this one, right, friends? Okay, inner sheath. Okay, Inner sheath shall be low smoke, zero halogen flame retardant compound. Okay, that one remember. Inner sheath shall be suitable for specified service, operating temperature, site condition, and cable design indicated in cable data sheet. Inner sheath shall be extrusion type. Okay, so that's about the inner sheath. Then we have the lid sheath, right? Lid sheath, right? This one, the lid sheath, right? Yes. So multi-layer sheath. Okay. So lead sheath or multi-layer sheath will provide a barrier against moisture, chemical, water, solvent, environment, and hydrocarbon attacks. So this is the purpose. So all onshore underground buried cables shall be provided with lead sheath. Just remember this as a moisture and chemical barrier in accordance with BS EN 50288 and comply to EEMUA 133 for lead quality. Okay, lead quality. Okay, friends. So just remember that. Alternatively, aluminium or high density polyethylene polyamide multi-layer inner sheet also acceptable. That is also acceptable. Okay, right. So this is the one, and yeah, test certificate from vendor for all these, lead, the polyethylene, all these. What for? To provide, to validate the degree of ingress protection against water, organic and non-organic chemicals. So this also we should ask for. Okay. This is about the small notes about the lead sheath, multi-sheath. And now we talk about the bedding. Here the bedding, right? You see here, this one, the bedding. Okay. So the bedding layer shall be provided between lid sheath and armor for underground cables. You see here, this is your PVC bedding, right? Yes. So this is your lid sheath. So lid sheath and the armor, right? It is in between, right? That is a point. Okay. So some of the terminologies you guys may not be knowing. So that is the intent of, giving this. Of course, experienced engineers know that. But again, for the freshers and intermediates. Okay. So the material construction of the bedding layer shall be same as that of the inner sheath material. So that also we should watch inner sheath. You see this PVC, right? The PVC inner sheath, the same material, the bedding layer. Okay, right. So this is about the bedding layer. Then steel wire armor, right? This is the one, the armor, right? The armor. So armor shall have a galvanized steel wire, right? Galvanized steel wire. Yeah, that's what I meant. Galvanized steel wire armor under outer sheath. Okay. The galvanized steel wire armor shall comply to requirements of EN 10257 part 1 and EN 10218 part 1. It's all very difficult to remember, but yeah, try. Yeah. By watching this video a few times, you will get to know. Okay. Okay, friends, right. So the coating of steel wire shall comply with the requirements of EN 1024442. Okay, yeah. If it's very hard to remember, just take the screenshot or download and keep it, friends. That's it. Yeah. So that's about the steel wire. Then we talk about the outer sheath. This one, outer sheath. Okay. So outer sheath material shall be minimum PVC or better. Okay, right. So outer sheet shall be low smoke, zero halogen, flame retardant compound. Right, friends? So outer sheet shall be suitable for specified service, operating temperature, site condition, cable design standard indicated in the data sheet. So outer sheet shall be again extrusion type. Outer sheet shall be anti-vermin and impregnated and UV resistant. Okay, right. Outer sheet shall be heat, oil, flame retardant. Okay. So that is also heat, oil, flame retardant, HOFR. Okay. And outer sheath material shall be minimum PVC or better and comply with the specification requirements. I think I'm repeating this. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Again, few more. The color of the outer sheath is like this, friends. This one, just remember. See, as we all know, IES cables always blue, right? Outer sheath, right? Yes. Non-intrinsic, non-IS, this black, right? Yes. Non-intrinsic for FGS, fire and gas, red, right? Yes. Intrinsically safe for fire and gas, red with longitudinal blue strip. Just remember, friends. See, IS, very straightforward, blue. Non-IS, black. Non-IS for FGS is red, but IS for FGS is red with a longitudinal blue strip. That one. Okay, longitudinal blue strip. Then non-intrinsic say foundation field base, orange. And IS foundation field base, orange with longitudinal blue strip. That's it, friends. This is the difference for outer sheet. Okay, good to go? Yes. So again, Now the thermocouple. Okay. Thermocouple have a overall sheath color in accordance IEC 60584, part 3. Okay. Now you see thermocouple. Type B, blue outer sheath. Type E, violet. Type J, black. Type K, green. Type R or S, orange. Type T, brown. Yeah, this is the one, friends. We have covered everything now. Okay. So we started with conductor, core insulation, then core identification, inner sheet, lead sheet, okay, and after that steel wire, armor, then outer sheet, and the color of the outer sheet. Okay, friends, I hope you had a good insight. Thank you for watching. Next, we'll talk about the cable construction details actually. Okay, right. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.